Attention! Attention! Like the real Slim Shady, please stand up. Benjamin!
That's a nice trumpet.
He's so focused. We're back! Welcome back. Doing the exhaust on the Z at the moment. I'm gonna cut this gigantic trumpet thing off. This is a Varex. If you've never seen a Varex, it's got a little electronic, like a butterfly valve in it that opens and closes, and what it does is makes the exhaust quiet or louder depending on how it's set up and what exhaust you got on it. I had what was it? It was a lemon and almond poof cake before, so having a minor sugar rush, I think. See if I can do this one-handed. Ah! No! I'm gonna try this again. Stay. Stay. Oh! Yeah. Oh, it hates me. Good snap on. You can buy these plates if you're lazy online. There is a company now that put up a post not too long ago that sells these little factory cutout Diff welding plates. You still gotta weld your own Diff though. I just marked out a couple of the markings on a piece of metal, and I'm gonna make like that little plate that goes in the Diff. Benjamin's is all over the shop, so we'll see if mine's any better. I was actually.
That's because they snapped the stud in there, tried to drill it out, and have done nothing but elongate it and like mash the end of the old stud.
I wonder how it didn't already have an exhaust leak from that then.
It looks like it did. Yeah, that end one's cooked.
Damn. Can we retap the head?
That's bad cooked because there's not much thickness left on the outside edge.
Yeah, no, it's scary even putting it on there before. Someone's done a oopsie. No, I don't want a helicoil. I don't have time to helicoil.
Either try and go the next size up, or helicoil, or fill it, but we don't want to fill it in car.
Damn it. There's not much material there at all. Like that one's taking most of the weight of the manifold, just the way they've done it with the hook here compared to here and over here. So this one here, obviously stud. Can we just weld a stud into the bloody thing?
If you had an alley stud.
Damn it.
Now we'll try and tap it. But it's about as straightly drilled as Elton John. Don't dub me in.
I'm gonna dub you in, yes! This is Benjamin's. But you were guessing. You just like guessing stuff. I'm guessing too, but I'm a little more creative than he is, so I will hopefully have a bit more, what do you call it? Retainment?
I don't know what you're on. It has nothing to do with diffs. That's my superhero symbol.
It's your superhero symbol? Is this your Batman shuriken? It's like...
I'm twice the Batman. Hence why it's got extra points.
I think you need to go back to the drawing board.
Rotate.
Okay. I'm riding my exhaust. Oh, that sounded so wrong.
Yeah, I wish.
Oh god.
Sorry guys.
I kind of am though.
If only that was my name.
Your name is not exhaust, Ben.
Snap-on's
your name is your name is flat battery.
Like that's my existence, yes. More successful than mine?
Maybe? Maybe not? No?
Yeah, nope.
I got the bottom right and I screwed up the top, I think.
Yeah, something in the way when you mark it actually changes when you actually start cutting it.
Yeah, what the hell? Minus not being able to see anything through these goggles, I'm a little more confident that mine might be a tiny bit better than Benjamin's. Strike that. I fucked it. Back to the drawing board. I'm just gonna make a peanut. Peanut time. Oh, that's kind of stuck in there. I really don't like it. I like this one. I don't like this one. What do you guys reckon? Should we just scallop out the edges and do like concaves? Or should we attempt to try and do this teeth thing one more time? We don't have to do this. This is just a me being OCD and just wanting to try and do it. You can just weld it in like Ben said with the other one. He just tipped it in like something like that and just welded that in. But I want to try and see if we can get this. I flagged. I just went for a peanut. You know, I gave up. I tried. That guy who's I apologize, Benjamin. Yes, make yourself make it easier on yourselves. Just buy the peanut ones or the ones that dude custom made. Yeah, screw making one. Step 1 to welding diff. Close the gaps in the corners. And then we put our plate in.
And weld it.
Things first, Benjamin, got the torch on the wrong side. Right-handed. So what Benjamin has told me I need to do is firstly untangle the welder that he's tangled. And make your welders on the wrong side. Anyway. Suck. Weld, weld the teeth onto the plate and then fill in the gap. Also, he says, and so will you stop it please? It doesn't have the focus to take that. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm trying to do stuff here. Oh, I shorted out the shed. Hold please.
Too much ferocity.
Ferociousness.
Maybe.
I didn't realise the speed at which you pull a trigger can change electricity. You think it'd just be concurrent, you know, that thing electricity is named after? Concurrency? Current?
Would you weld your damn diff?
I'm getting there! How did I do, Benjamin?
Good as any welded diff is gonna be.
Now for the next part, we have to put the diff back together. So we have to get all this cemented thread locker off these guys. This is nasty stuff.
This close stuff. They get you the wrench or your head. You don't get both.
Leave that to me. So torque wrench, torque specs, in newton meters. That's foot lbs, pounds, rocks, whatever. Collar. Turn it, changes it to whatever. Lock it in place. Voila. Here they are, rather specific to his head. We're putting on these axle plates, just gave them a bit of a clean. Very weird shaped. They yeah, they're a bit odd. A little hard to find the locator, except for each of these on the top here. Round, round, square. So the square one goes on the tiny little square bit down here. Whoop-a-chow. But I gotta clean this and put some sealant on it first. But this welded. Almost ready for fun times. Poor tiny little diff. I'm giving you hell, car. You'll love it. Got some silicone on them now, so they've been sealed up. Not much, just a nice thin layer, just in case it leaks a little. And the diff is back together, re-greased, re-sealed, and welded. She is now a locker. Yosh! That smashes into the manifold as well.
Okay, yeah, it might hit the other manifold, yeah.
It hits that, and it does hit the thermostat, and it hits the
if you put it on
base.
like that, it clears, so it feeds up under.
It's just so close, so I'd rather grind the bastard down.
Yeah, they're just closer, I'd be worried about that. As I said, I more just need to know where the back of it is pointing at this current stage.
So, while Ben is mock plating this up for the exhaust, we're just going to go quickly through and mark out some of these little bits and pieces that are going to have clearance issues. See tiny little bits there where they've grinded back the bolts. These manifolds can be a pain.
Just a schmoofter.
So little, I would rather drill them out a little tiny bit more. like a whole lot of that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You always have to turn
And
it
then
into a slot, not a...
Yeah, it'll be a slotted money. It's not too bad. It's significantly lower than the other one we had. Unfortunately. Not crazy much. Not like super low, but I mean the other one was tucked. Like you couldn't even see it from where I'm sitting right now. Change of mind with the exhaust. I'm gonna clean it up and leave it as is because one of my friends gave me a flamethrower kit. We'll do the track event as is. It won't change the decibel rating, so the guys will be happy with that. And it'll be nice and tucked under the car. And then after the event, I'll make a proper tip for it with the flamethrower attachment. Auxiliary system of pyrotechnics for my non-street car that never sees the street ever. Yep, no, it's a truck only. Should be cool. Never put a flamethrower on a car before. And if any car should get one, probably should be that one. So we're just checking something out at the moment. We think we may have found the banging in the back here. So, well, I think the last vlog, no, probably not the last one. Either way, previous videos we replaced the bushes up here. Now we couldn't replace the ones at the front, just up here. You can also see we've got this guy up here that holds onto the diff, and then we've got this support here. But check this out. Whole lot of that moves. So that, with enough clutch kicks, or even just a hard acceleration, that's enough to kind of kick the diff and to bang on that. Now yes, we don't have the front of the diff attached, but we do currently have it jacked up and pretty stable. So what we're wondering is, did this thing come out with factory welds on these little guys here that held this on? Or is it meant to be like that, to give it a bit of flex or something? If you are a Z genius and you do know the answer to this question, please leave it in the comments, we'd love to know. If I clutch kick the hell out of this car again and again and again, I would be kind of worried.
It looks like it's been rubbing or hitting. It's like half as thick as it looks like it should be.
It would have had to have been. Like, that's such a fine little mount for an entire diff to be sitting on. Like, it goes up here and then joins on that. That's it.
Oh, that's definitely new itself.
Essentially then, the only thing holding the diff up there is the fact that this is bent into like a weird wishbone and comes down. And it relies on the bar at the front there to kind of support the front, but it doesn't stop any like lateral movement.
Yeah, I'll do a bit of Googling tonight and see what people are doing to support the backs of these and brace them.
GDR rear ends. That's what they're doing. Skyline rear subframes. So old tech. They're really cool to learn about. I'd rather keep it original. Not original, but I mean like, I'm not going to go full subframe conversion stuff and all that crap. Don't need to. I'm not going to run stupid power. I'm going to keep the L28 non-turbo. Just keep it as a nice high strong NA. A lot of fun, a lot of noise. Nice and slow and hard driving. Alright, well, we got the diff back in. It's sitting and it's propped for tomorrow. We can't grind anymore tonight because the neighbour is going to be going to sleep very soon. So we're probably going to call it there and then try and smash out the last couple of things tomorrow before the race day. So it sucks, but my tyres are down to canvas. So I'm going to have to find a brand new set of tyres for the front and the rear and replace these. I found out they're 12 years old. 12-year-old RSR 595s. Federals. So yeah, might hit up the tyre guys tomorrow. I didn't want to spend $400 on tyres just before an event, but these are really old and they're quite dangerous to be using for spirited driving, so they'd need to be replaced probably the next month or two anyway. Just bad timing. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there. We've got the weird, I don't know, there's some church gathering cult thing down the road going on, and they're playing like a rave party, so I'm gonna go before I get copyrighted for whatever they're singing, and I'll get you guys next time. Enjoy! Benjamin, say goodbye.
Sayonara.
Hey, you can actually remember it. He's practicing. He's practicing for a reason. I'll fill you in on that soon. じゃあまた